See the lady yesterday that broke the 100-yard dash record?
Yeah.
What was
amazing.
it for a 100-year-old woman? It was for all runners 80 and over. And Ida Keeling, I was watching, she took last place. Did you watch it?
No, I saw her stretching, and I was impressed by her stretching and her warm-up.
She took last place, and but I think at the end of the day, she broke a record because it must be based on her age. High-speed chase yesterday. This was I was getting calls from people that were watching it and trying to grab photos of it. This is the problem in today's society. We're grabbing pictures of things as they're happening, but it started in Whitesboro. It was a high-speed chase, and cops, several police cars were following, and then ultimately we have an arrest right at the end of the day.
Yeah, and there were two high-speed chases yesterday. One, a suspect or an alleged suspect in the robberies of a couple gas stations. Another high-speed chase with for a man with an outstanding drug warrant.
Yeah.
So, and both stories are up on the website.
I guess the one that I was paying attention to was the one that came out of Whitesboro. But I think it was heading into Utica, so it was quite a...
Right, they both ended in Utica.
They both ended up there. So, and I was glad to see how police backed off because it became such a high rate of speed that there became a danger. And they were able to figure, they've got the license plate number. I think that police officers today, police departments have to sit back and make that decision. You got to wonder about some of these stories where they continue to pursue, and it ends up either killing the person that they're chasing, or hurting a police officer, or hurting a bystander.
Right.
So they weigh the situation. I like to see that. At the end of the day, they get their guy, right?
Right.
Or their gal.
In both cases. We talked to Lieutenant Steve Houck about that, and yesterday we talked to Trooper Jack Keller about it, and they both said that that's a decision that at some point during a high-speed chase you just have to make. So
Yeah. Listen, I want to say on the 100-year-old woman, someone was just telling me that I finally found someone that I could beat in the Boilermaker. Here is Rachel Sutherland from Fox News. Good morning, Rachel.
Hey, good morning.
CIA chief out talking about this whole thing of the missing pages of the 911 documents.
Right, the 28 pages. There's actually a website called 28pages.org. It's a movement to have these pages released. Now, the head of the CIA, John Brennan, saying that he wants them to remain secret. Basically, people who have seen them, senators, congressmen, particularly former Senator Bob Graham of Florida, they say that they implicate the Saudi government in the 9/11 attacks, as they were at the very least complicit in the attacks, at the worst, funded and helped the hijackers do what they did.
Yeah.
And so, you have Brennan telling NBC's Meet the Press that the pages, if you were to read them separately, and not in the context of the entire commission report, that it would unfairly implicate the Saudis. That there's a mixture of accurate and inaccurate information, that you would need to put this into context. And I don't know. I mean, since I haven't seen them, it's hard to really say. But if there's really nothing to them, why not let people see them?
I think that if there's really nothing to them, it's like anything else. There will be, the minute it's out there, all of a sudden it is, half the people believe it's true, half the people don't believe it's true. The problem, on the other hand, is we just don't keep good secrets anymore. Because if no one knew about this, then the conspiracy doesn't begin. And once the conspiracy begins, I mean, we're like kids in a candy store. When you tell us we can't have something, we're now plotting and finding ways to get a hold of the cookie.
No doubt about it. And, yeah, you may be right. Even if these are released, these pages, it may not stop conspiracy theories.
Yeah. But I think you're right. Now that it's out there, how do you not release them?
Well, and the Obama administration said they would release at least some of it shortly.
Of course, that's not going to satisfy us because it's going to be the stuff they don't release. They're like, that's where the information is.
Yeah, I know. It's like you're going to redact half of it?
Yeah.
This is going to wet people's whistle for more.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Rachel Sutherland, Fox News, thanks so much. I appreciate it. How does this... you don't solve problems that way, right? I have found the audio for you, by the way, of Ted Cruz going into a group of Donald Trump supporters. And I'll play that after the news. It's just, it's sad that it's all come down to, I mean, they're literally mocking and making fun of the guy. And for the first time, I am not a Ted Cruz fan. I felt bad for him yesterday. And then Carly Fiorina falls off the stage, and he just kind of is like, "Oh, I'm looking over here. Check out over here. I didn't see a thing." We have that, too, so we'll get into it. We have a free money question of the day, chance for you to win $100, $200, or $300 in cash from the Hobica Law Firm. They do workers' compensation, and they do the free money giveaway. And we'll give you that chance to win coming up. Maybe we'll squeeze in one before 7 o'clock. Hold tight. Coming back with news in 2 minutes on WIBX.